Hey guys, what's up? Welcome. Happy Tuesday. What is up? How are you guys doing? How is your day going? Let me know down below in the comments. I wanted to start off this video by saying thank you so much on all of the love like on yesterday's video. I really appreciated all of the comments, thumbs up. It means a lot. So thank you so much, and you guys are the best, you know. For today's video, I wanted to share with you guys my hygiene routine. So I mentioned here and there that I wanted to make a hygiene routine video, share with you guys my tips and tricks and like all of the goods that I actually use to make myself look my best, feel my best, smell my best, and the whole shebang. So really excited about this one. I'll have all of the goods linked down below. Also, everything is affordable, so it's going to be an affordable hygiene routine. Before we get started, today's video is in collaboration with one of my amazing friends on here, Liora.y. You guys probably already know her. I will definitely have her video and channel linked down below. For sure, go check her out. If you like me, if you like my style of videos, you're definitely gonna love her. She does a lot of like unboxings, shop with me videos, first impressions, get ready with me type of videos, a lot of Bath and Body Works. She's the Bath and Body Works queen. Like, she knows everything about that store, the scents, what to compare it to, what not. I'm just like, how do you know all of this information, you know? So I have to say, Leah is someone who is very special to me. I feel like it's very hard sometimes to make friends, especially on this platform, like behind the scenes, truly, I'll be honest here. But she really is someone who's very tried and true. She's just always also just so sweet and helpful. Even when she thinks she can't help, she always tries. Like, it's never like, I'm sorry, like, you know? So it's like, no, maybe try this, go, you know, like, she's just there. She's super true, and I love her. She's just so nice and very sweet. She's actually hilarious as well. I think that she's one of the funniest people I know. She doesn't think she's funny, but I'm like, you're so funny all the time. And I really enjoy speaking to her about like makeup and different things. I know that she's gonna have amazing goods for her hygiene routine because she's also very into these kind of things like body care, exfoliation, and she always smells good from what I remember. Whenever I was chilling with her, I'm like, you always smell so amazing. Check her out for sure. Okay, so firstly, let's talk about shavers. So I have two here. The first one is the Venus Gillette razor. This is one that I use like literally for years. I want to say at least 8 years. I love it because it has a great grip. Also, the brush head is like interchangeable, so you just pop it off like that. 1 second. I think this gives an amazing shave, a pretty close shave. Again, I've been using it for so long. I'm used to it. I love it. Works amazingly. I feel like it doesn't necessarily also leave your legs or wherever you're shaving with like ingrown hairs. I really hate when that happens, and I've been loving it. Definitely a staple in my routine. I recently purchased this one right here from the Flamingo brand. It's a brand that I'm kind of getting into, and I used it a few times to see what's up, and I had to include it in here because it's so nice. It actually has a better grip than the Venus Gillette one, like much more sturdier. It also kind of grasps onto like the leg or like wherever you're shaving a bit more. You could also interchange the heads with a different razor head once you're ready to like, you know, dispose of the one you're using for a while. I think this is great. I can't say that it's like the best razor ever because I haven't used it for a significant period of time, but it was $10 at Target. They have a few different colors to choose from. I think it's really cute in the shower, and so far I've been really loving it. So really solid shavers, very happy with those. Now on to what I use for shaving. So if you don't want to necessarily go and spend money on a product that's just for shaving, I would say going in with conditioner should work. I've been using conditioner for many years before I purchased separate products just for shaving, and it worked out amazingly for my legs. Most conditioners are very hydrating and they feel nice while shaving. So I like this one by the Herbal Essences brand. I just love how it smells. I don't necessarily use this for my hair per se, but I did purchase this specifically for shaving. However, in the past, I just used whatever I was using for my hair for my legs. So I would say if you're on a super budget there, you can always do that. These days, I do try to purchase products specifically for shaving. So I have these two here to share with you guys. This right here is the Tree Hut Coconut Lime Moisturizing Shave Oil. They have this in a few different scents. It's basically just an amazing gel, slightly oily shaving oil. It moisturizes beautifully, and I feel like it gets you a really good shave. It also, like I said, moisturizes so nicely in a way where like your legs feel great. And I'm gonna focus on legs because that's typically what I shave, but I think this is amazing and it makes the process super easy, very simple. I really love it. But I also really love this one as well. This is the Olay Rinse Off Body Conditioner. This is my second or third one. I love this so much. I also like the fact that the product comes out of here so you don't have to turn over the bottle. So I think it's definitely much more convenient. I love how this smells. I would say the difference between these two is the Olay one definitely has more of like a hydrating feel. This feels hydrating, but not as hydrating as this one, but they're both still really nice. They both shave beautifully, but if you are, I would say, super sensitive or you're very dry, I would probably go for this one. It has a nice creamy feel and it's super like intense and rich and very like spa-like on. I think it's amazing. That is the reason why I purchased it like 2 or 3 times already. So really solid stuff. Olay makes amazing body care products. Next, we're gonna be speaking about exfoliators. So here we have like 2 of my favorite colors plus orange, but I love loofahs, so I get like smaller sizes, bigger sizes. They even have bigger ones than these. You can get these at the Dollar Tree. You can get these at Target for like $1, $2, or $3. I usually like to change these out every 2-ish months because it can kind of, you know, lose its value and touch in a way. But I pretty much just put like my body wash on this and really like massage the product in my body. I really like scrub under my arm like a lot just because I feel like that part always gets so sweaty. But yeah, loofahs are an amazing way of exfoliation. Plus you do cleanse your body at the same time and you smell and feel squeaky clean. So love loofahs. If I'm really wanting like a good solid exfoliation, more than the loofah provides, I'll go in with these products here. So this right here is a repurchase for me. I took out a new one from the drawer because you do not want to see the old one. It's kind of gross and nasty. So these are the Spongeables Anti-Cellulite Body Wash in a Sponge. They have this scent, which is rose, and a few other scents. So basically, there's like soap in here already. You just make it wet and you massage it on your body. It really exfoliates beautifully. It's not harsh at all. And it also is supposed to help with cellulite. I think to an extent, it really did help a little bit. I have cellulite like on my butt, but I mean, I don't see a massive drastic change, but I feel like it can only do good. So I do enjoy using this. I've repurchased this quite a few times. I've gifted some to my mom and she loves it as well. It just gives you like a good, solid, clean wash. Like it gets all up in there. And then I also have this right here from Eco Tools. This is one I purchased from Target. Also a product that really gets all up in there if you really want to like exfoliate, if you're, you know, going to be self-tanning or something, or if you really just want to get a really good, solid clean. This is amazing. It has like a little bit of like a stiffness to it. It's like it has a good grip to it too, like when you actually like clean. When I don't want to use this necessarily, I'll just go in with something like this. I also find that it just exfoliates super nicely. I like take my body wash, put it on here, and that'll work that into the skin, and it works really nicely. So I love this. Now let's talk about my favorite body exfoliator. So not actual like sponges, like actual exfoliators. So I'll usually exfoliate and then sometimes I'll go in with these as well. Sometimes I could feel like that's a bit much, so sometimes I'll just do this step and not that step. Sometimes I'll do both. It really depends what I'm feeling. So I love this one by Soap and Glory. This is the Scrub of Your Life exfoliator. This is so nice, very fine, and it exfoliates beautifully. I especially love using this on my elbows and knees. I find that it's not harsh at all, so if you have sensitive skin, I would definitely recommend this, because a lot of times exfoliators I feel like could be a bit harsh and it could be a bit much. But this right here does not like break me out, does not irritate my skin, nothing like that. It smells amazing, so good. Yum, just so delicious. I feel like I always want to smell like this. You can find this at most drugstores. It's super affordable and you can, it lasts for a really long time. So delish. I also really enjoy the Tree Hut Shea Sugar Body Scrub. So this is a new one, but I have like 30 backups, kinda. But I've gone through at least like 5 or 10 of these. This is an item that I also gifted to my mom and she loves it. This right here I wouldn't say is harsh necessarily, but if you're gonna compare both of these, the Tree Hut one definitely has more of like a grip to it. You could definitely feel more of like the exfoliating beads in there, but it's still very fine and very smooth, and it also gives you just a nice exfoliation. They have tons of different scents to choose from like fruity scents to like coffee scents to like very light scents. So they really have a lot to offer in the line. All right, now moving on to body washes. I've tried so many different body washes in my lifetime, I have to say. The ones that I'm going to share with you guys are ones that I'm like currently loving, that I've been using for maybe like 6 to 8 months, that I just am enjoying at this point in my life. But there are so many amazing ones at the drugstore. Like the Kieris brand makes amazing ones, Dove makes solid ones, and they're just the drugstores have tons to offer, so you could really find a lot there. So I lately have been really loving these for a while. I would say these are the Olay cleansing body washes. So the reason why I love these is because they have a very hydrating feel, but they lather up really nicely too. You smell amazing with this for a really long time, and it's also amazing to shave with, which I think is great. I like the fact that it has like a pump to it, so it makes it really easy to use. These sizes are pretty large, so it lasts forever. And so I have this one, the Collagen body wash, which is pretty much done. I don't know if you guys can see, there's like this much left. So that's why I went ahead and picked this one up, the retinol one, because I was pretty much out of this one and I wanted to try this one. Also really good. I've used this quite a few times. I purchased it from Target. Has more of like a calming night type of scent. This right here is maybe a bit more like lively, but they're both so good, very like rich like on the skin. Next we have amazing body butters. I was never like a body butter girl or a lotion girl ever. I just always was so lazy with it, but for a while now I've been like just like investing some of my time in it, and I feel like it really makes a difference. You also just feel good. You smell better for longer. I smell better for longer, and my skin looks its best, you know? So I have the Burt's Bees Mama Bee Belly Butter. I was never a mom, but I did a lot of research on this because I did lose around 60 pounds. So I do have stretch marks, I do have cellulite, and I'm always looking for products that will really help out with that. Even though I don't know if there's anything that can really make it go away completely, I'm okay with having it. Well, maybe not the cellulite as much. Stretch marks, I don't mind. But like I try to find things that could help. Anyway, this is 99% natural, which I think is amazing. I bought it from Target. It doesn't necessarily have any scent. I do have this thing on top still, and this might be the second one that I have that I purchased, but it has like a really nice thick feel to it. It does sink in really quickly. You definitely do not need a lot with this. It also has more of like a watery feel. To some extent, I feel like it did help out with maybe stretch marks and cellulite. I can't see a significant difference, but I want to say it feels great on the skin, and I enjoy using it, and I love that it's 99% natural. In addition to using this, I love to pair it with the Mama Bee Nourishing Body Oil. So you can see here that I don't have that much left. I really love this one. So together, they pretty much work perfectly as a team. So this oil is also part of the Mama Bee line. It has vitamin E. It's a super nourishing, hydrating body oil. It's like genie in a bottle, and I would say that it is. It smells really good, very nice, and for an oil, it's not necessarily oily. I'll also mix this in with other body butters that I'm using, and I find that this really does help just lock in the moisture. Like this is like the answer to all of my prayers kind of thing, like my like secret love kind of thing. Next, I have the Flamingo Deep Nourishing Cream. This right here is an item that I purchased maybe like 2-ish months ago, I want to say, and I love it. The smell is just perfect for me. A little bit goes a long way with this one as well. It probably sinks in the quickest compared to the other body butters that I have, and I'm going to recommend to you guys. I also enjoy the smell of this one the most. It's definitely very light, very airy, very clean. It has squalene for hydration, white willow bark and papaya extract to exfoliate and encourage natural cell turnover. Whenever I wear this, I feel just amazing, and I want to put body butter on. This brand has been seriously like amongst my favorites for a little while now, and they do not disappoint. Definitely very luxurious on the skin, but it does not have the high price tag. If you guys are new to the Flamingo brand, I would definitely say don't sleep on it because they have solid stuff. Next, I have this right here from Soap and Glory. This is the Righteous Body Butter. I feel like this is just a classic. So I recently finished off a smaller size, so I have this bigger tub, and here's what this one is looking like. I would say this is probably the most heavily fragranced one compared to the other one. So if I really want to smell like this, like I really want my smell to like linger, I'll probably go in with this one. It doesn't necessarily sink in the quickest, but I like how it feels on the skin. I'll typically only wear this if I know I'm going to sleep right after. With the other body butters, if I'm going out, I'll put those on and I'm fine. With this, it's like I feel like it takes a little bit longer for it to sink in, but once it does, also it keeps your skin nice and nourished. It has an amazing scent to it. I think it's a good one for especially the spring and summer months. Like it has a very playful scent to it. And then the final body butter I have here is the Tropic Glow body butter from the Tree Hut brand. Like I mentioned, I really do enjoy everything pretty much that they make. So this one right here is supposed to be like a dupe for the Brazilian Boom Boom Cream by Sol de Janeiro, which is really expensive. I don't know if it's spot on, but I really do like this one. It has definitely more of like a jiggly vibe and feel to it. So this one is super what's the word, rich. A little bit goes such a long way. To the most part with all of these products, that's what the case is. This right here is the pistachio one. I know that they have other scents as well. The scent with this one also lingers on. It locks in moisture, really nice, very pretty on, and it also is very lightweight, even though it is more like a thicker body butter. It feels great on the skin, and guys, now let me share with you guys what I use for down there, the girl down there. This is the Baby Dove Sensitive Skin Care Hyperallergenic Wash. They have this one, they have a fragrance-free one. This is a repurchase for me. I think I repurchased it 2 or 3 times. They recently changed the packaging, but I love this. It was really hard for me to find something that works out well for that area, because a lot of the times, like, I just like to use specific body washes just for there, just because it's so sensitive and all of that. So I found that this one right here just like cleans beautifully there, and also like it smells good. You know what I'm saying? Like, it works out really well. It doesn't irritate at all. It is made for babies, so it is super sensitive, and that's why I think it's just great for, you know, areas that are sensitive that we need to kind of keep extra clean and extra homey. So I would definitely recommend this. I've seen tons of people use the Baby Dove, and it truly does work. I find that it doesn't, like, even when like it can smell, it doesn't smell like bad, you know, and maybe in the past there were times that it did. Just saying. So good stuff. You need this. All right. Next, I wanted to speak to you guys about deodorants that I love to use. I spoke about these fairly recently, but I figured I would mention it here in case you missed out on those videos. This is my favorite deodorant ever. I've repurchased tons of times. So the Dove line, the Advanced Care Dove line, is the best, I would say, for me. I personally sweat a lot under my arm because I have, like, you see, like, if you watch my self-tanning video, you will see a lot of jiggle vibes going on here. So I have a lot of extra skin here, and when this part rubs against this, you can see this, like, you know, juiciness. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of sweat buildup. Like, I sweat almost immediately. It's just actually a little bit annoying, to be honest with you, because I wear a shirt and then 10 seconds later, it's like an ocean down here. Kind of surprised it's not wet right now. But anyway, this is the best deodorant I've ever tried. I've tried so many aluminum-free deodorants. They all sucked for me. I smelled disgustingly, and also, like, they just didn't work. I got so irritated. This, I find that I put it on in the morning. I smell perfectly fine for like literally the whole entire day. I like to interchange between scents, so I'm currently using the apple and white tea one, but I also love the Cool Essentials one, which is typically the one that I just go for. These are around $5 at Target, and they never like steer me wrong. I got these for my mother as well, and she loves these so much more than the other deodorants she was using. And then I finally wanted to speak to you guys about pads for that time of the month. So I do use the Always Ultra Thin pads. This is my favorite. I've repurchased this one tons of times. It's just like my go-to. It's not overly long, but it's not tiny small either. I like when they're somewhat long, you know what I mean? Wouldn't say I have heavy flows. Maybe the first day, medium. Okay, heavy, not heavy. But then it kind of like is somewhat in the medium and then like light. But yeah, these are perfect. The size of this is like the second to largest. So you can see here, second to largest size. I love it. I've been using it for, like I said, tons of years, and it's non-irritating. It's great. I know that it's not necessarily natural. So my best friend actually recommended this one right here, and it's from Target. It's all natural. I believe it's cotton, I want to say, and it's much more healthier for that area. So I'm probably going to switch off to that if you guys wanted more of like a natural alternative. Then I also use the Honey Pot Sensitive Wipes. So I've tried the pads from their brand, and I feel like it kind of burns that area. I think I tried the mint one, and it has like this sensational feeling that like really irritates me, because like it's a comfortable pad, but when that like sensation kind of gets in there, I'm in pain because my stomach hurts, and then like that part is like a lot of uncomfortability. A lot of you guys told me you enjoy that, so I guess, you know, some will like it, some won't. I didn't like it. I mainly use those pads later on, like on the third or fourth day when I'm not that much in pain, but the first day I cannot deal with that. But I do really love the Honey Pot Sensitive Wipes from the Honey Pot line. These are just great. It comes with 15 in a pack. This is also, I want to say, made with chamomile, aloe, and it says, I think it's pretty much made with somewhat natural ingredients, so it's supposed to be good for that area. I like to have these on the go or around. Sometimes I'll just use like baby wipes, not necessarily this per se. I don't need to use this, but it feels nice, let me tell you. I think I'm gonna purchase pads from them that aren't minty, because I like how they feel, but I don't like the minty ones. So we'll have to see. And then I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, okay. We were here for a hot minute, let me tell you. I hope this video was helpful. It was a very, very long one. Hopefully I wasn't repeating myself 1,000 times over, but I hope you, I hope you found it helpful. I hope you took something from it. Let me know what your hygiene tips and tricks are. I would love to know. I always love learning stuff from you guys. Let me know what spoke to you in this video. I would love to know that. Don't forget to check out Leah's video, Leah's channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.